Hi everyone, I've created this Christmas masterclass to help you navigate the festive season without ruining all your hard work and your progress. So let's get started. Plan ahead. I would give you a few strategies and diet options. I would like you to choose one or some of them and make a rough plan of what you're going to do for Christmas. Step number one, know all of your options. I'm going to give you the strategies and diet options in this masterclass. Step number two, align your want with your will. That means if you want to keep on losing weight, don't overindulge in chocolate and other food on Christmas. Step number three, make your own choice. Ask yourself what you want to achieve. Do you want to keep on losing weight? Are you going to be happy staying on maintenance? Or do you just want to have a break and get back to it in January? And manage your expectations. If you decide to maintain or just take a break, expect some weight gain. However, that's not the end of the world. You can always get back to your previous weight once you get back on track. And let's get started with some of the strategies that has helped me throughout the years to deal with Christmas and other events like that. Strategy number one, fasting. That means that you're going to restrict your eating window into a 4-11 hour window, while in the remaining 13-20 hours you don't eat. That could mean to skip breakfast or just stop eating a bit earlier. In that way, you're going to save some calories from the meals that you don't eat. And strategy number two for the Christmas day. You eat just protein and veg most of the time except for the main family meal. So you can eat things like chicken, fish, eggs, and tofu with some vegetables. You can make a salad with some chicken or make a soup with a protein source. You can also have some low-fat Greek yogurt with a piece of fruit. In that way, you're going to save quite a lot of calories from the carbs and fats that you're not eating, and the protein and vegetables are still going to keep you full. And the third strategy is to increase your activity. So a week before Christmas, you can add an extra 2-3,000 steps for your daily target. You can also add some cardio for 15, 20, 30 minutes a few times per week. That could be anything from jogging, biking, or just being on the treadmill. In that way, you're going to increase your calorie expenditure, which is going to act as a buffer on Christmas. And the last strategy is to decrease your calories either a week before or after Christmas. And that means your daily calories. So you can remove, let's say, one of your meals or just reduce some of your snacks. In that way, you're going to save probably the most calories for Christmas. Okay, and let's go to the diet options now. You can either choose to be in a deficit and keep on losing weight, or you can decide to be on a maintenance where you can see some weight fluctuation, or you can just decide to take a break and get back to it on in January without tracking any calories or training throughout the festive season. And the first option, the deficit. The benefit of that option is that the weight loss will continue. However, there is no room to relax in your diet or training. You track all your food with just one off-plan meal, and you also increase your cardio or decrease your calories the week before or after Christmas, and you miss no training session. It's pretty much just rinse and repeat your normal routine. Second option, you decide to maintain. I think that this will be like very useful because you can use maintenance as a tool in the future when you're trying to lose some weight, but you've got other events, not just Christmas. Let's say if it's a wedding party or you're just going out with friends for a few drinks or you're going out for a big meal. However, you can expect some weight gain on the following day from 1 to 3 kg depending on how much you've been eating. That's also water retention from the extra calories and carbohydrates that you've been eating. And that weight can be taken down in the following week or two when you get back on track. The strategy for maintaining is to plan ahead. You still decide if you would like to use any of the strategies, increasing your cardio or decreasing your calories throughout the day or the week before. And you also keep a close eye on breakfast, lunch, and snacks. However, you don't need to track if you don't want to, just be mindful about what you're eating throughout the day. And you can be flexible at dinner with no tracking or plan. And you can train still 1 or 3 times per week. If you can't do all your sessions, if you need to miss a session or two, don't stress about it. If you ask me, maintenance will be the best option as that's going to teach you a very valuable skill for the future where you can manage other events in this way. And the third option, it's being in a surplus where you're going to put on some weight and you're not going to track any of your meals or drinks. You're just going to eat and drink whatever you want. However, the danger of this is that you can just press the fuck it button and ruin your progress that you've been working so hard for the previous weeks or even months, and that can put you quite a lot of steps backwards. The strategy for being in a surplus is no planning or tracking of your diet unless you are intentionally being in a surplus and you're bulking. For that, you need to keep an eye on your protein and you can still have a calorie target. You don't need to train if you don't want to, and cardio and walking is optional. These are the three diet options. So whatever you choose, just be aware of your choice. So if you want to keep on losing weight, then be aware of what you need to do, the actions that you need to take, and be very careful with your diet and training. If you decide to maintain, just understand that there will be a slight weight gain the day after. And if you decide to go in a surplus and just take a break of tracking and training, be aware that there will be quite a lot. Well, it's not necessarily a lot, but there will be more than 1 or 3 kg weight gain after. I would like you to make your choice and let me know what that is, what strategies you would like to use, and whether you would like to keep on losing weight, maintaining, or go in a surplus. I will tell you what I usually do around Christmas. Throughout the Christmas day, I'll be eating mainly protein and veg, and I'm not going to track most of my food, like I'm not really tracking on Christmas, then I'll have the main meal, and I can also have a few chocolates and biscuits, let's say 5, 10 pieces. I will try to increase my cardio, which is my steps mainly, and I'm not going to overstress if I can't do all of my sessions. I do try to, but sometimes if I miss a session, that's absolutely fine. I don't stress about it. Okay, so I would like you to tell me what you would like to do for this Christmas and manage your festive season without going backwards. Whatever you decide to do, I would just advise you not to press the fuck it button. Don't just overindulge and ruin all your progress. Be sensible, you don't need to track if you don't want to track your food, but just be aware and mindful about how much and what you're eating and what the consequences of your actions are going to be. Okay. So, in summary, I would like you to plan ahead and pick a few of the strategies that you would like to use. And also manage your expectations based on your choices, whether that's to keep on losing weight, just maintaining, or going in a surplus. Please let me know if you have any questions. And I just wish you lots of happiness during Christmas and around the festive season, and I hope that you have a great time. Just don't forget, whatever you do, still enjoy yourself and spend a very lovely time with your family. Thank you very much for your time.